up, YouTube? It's RSMario here, bringing you another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video with just a hint of the Super Nintendo Switch in it. Alright, so this is not quite a news video. It's not quite a fake leak video or leak video. It's a little bit of both. Alright, so I've got a couple of leaks for you today that very much could be real. This is why I didn't really put them on Fake Leak Theater, because they sound so convincing, and one of the people in these leaks actually has a history of actually being pretty good. So of course, everything I'm going to tell you today, you need to take with today's sponsor, Salt, now in Jew flavor. So now you can protect yourself from wounds, unseasoned food, and unsubstantiated internet rumors from Reddit, as well as protect yourself from the wrath of the Almighty God. Salt, just a little bit, keep you from hell. One of these days I'll grow up and be a real YouTuber and get sponsors. Till then, you can help your boy out by like, comment, subscribe, hitting the bell button, do all that good stuff the YouTube requires you to do to continue getting videos from me, as well as follow me at twitter.com/rsmario128. Like the video, tweet, share the video, tweet, and I will shout you out at the end of the episode, as well as subscribe, because we are moving pretty good as far as the growth. So let's get on into this. Alright, so first up, we got our little bit of Super Nintendo Switch news, or the next generation of Switch, whatever you want to call it. We have Connor, or Orexida, not quite sure what that means. Basically, he said, according to my source, next generation of Nintendo Switch dev kits have been sent to developers. So, now, of course, he doesn't really give a source or anything like that. So, of course, take this with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we've kind of known that, you know, if the Super Nintendo Switch is coming out, you know, early next year, you know what I'm saying, or at some point next year, they would want to send out dev kits, you know what I'm saying, pretty soon, because of course, if it comes out like, let's say, Christmas 2024, they want somebody to have games done for it. Now, can they get games done in year and a half or year and 3/4? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? To me, it seems pretty late. Now, of course, the other reason why I bring this up is because maybe they're sending out dev kits to like maybe indie devs or smaller devs. Because, of course, Bloomberg, you know what I'm saying, last year, maybe even 2021, said that, you know, dev kits had already gone out to several companies. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying, maybe some of the big companies that are going to do more big AAA titles are getting dev kits, and maybe, you know, this last round of dev kits are going out to maybe smaller companies, maybe indie companies. But yeah, I just ran across this and I just had to talk about it because it's Super Nintendo Switch. So of course we move on to the Pokemon related stuff. So of course the first one is from Reddit. And look, even Reddit, when Reddit tells you take it with a grain of salt, take it with a grain of salt. Pokemon mobile game with visuals a la Marvel Snap. So a Pokemon card mobile game. So I think this is actually a pretty good idea. I do believe that they already have Pokemon TCG, you know what I'm saying, out there. So I don't think this will be a TCG game, like a trading card game, like, you know, like linked to the actual TCG. This might be something different. This might be a different type of Pokemon game that is card-based like Marvel Snap. So the source says, can't source this or anything, but I attended GDC and sat next to an engineer at the Pokemon Company at a talk involving Marvel Snap, the mobile game, according to a mobile game by Second Dinner. I overheard them talking and texting in a large group chat, and presumably other engineers at the Pokemon Company discussing how Marvel Snap implemented their technology involving their 3D card art and leveling up cards to make them look cooler, and how they are contacting thousands of artists for their next project. I believe, based on the stuff I heard, that the company is working on reimagining the Pokemon trading card game on mobile with variants 3D art a la Marvel Snap. Again, obviously, I can't prove any of these statements. And since I didn't see anything with my eyes, take it with a huge grain of salt. So basically, this man is talking about a third-party conversation that he overheard. So yeah, that's a huge grain of salt right there, buddy. Huge grain of salt. This might be fan fiction, but it's not a bad idea though. I mean, Marvel Snap kind of blew up. People are playing it. People like Marvel Snap, and the idea of using trading cards and having to level up would work. That would slide right over perfectly into a Pokemon game. You know. All right, now we get to the real good news. So we're talking about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. So we have one coming out of 4chan where this person says Ogerpon is a fairy grass type, which I guess is better than dark grass or grass dark. Is called the Masked Apple, which would explain why there was apples in the trailer. You know, and of course that also connects to the whole fruit theme of the schools. You know, the grape school, the apple school. I mean, the grape school, the orange school, and then, of course, the apple school. The 3 new Pokemon are data mined by the starter you choose. I'm slow. The 3 new Pokemon are determined. Determined by the starter you choose at the beginning of the game. So if you choose Fuecoco, you get the Monkey Ghost type. So that's, Monkey Dory is that one. So Sprigatito, you get the bird type, which is Serendipity. I think it's called. It's Serendipity. It's not. It's supposed to be a play on Serendipity, but it's different. And then if you pick Quaxley, then you get the green dog, which is a ground type. Okay. So then, of course, Ferret family and Poochyena family have new regional forms, which is interesting. So is this a regional form, or is this like Wiglet? Is this like one of those type of situations? You know what I'm saying? What are we getting here? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause either one of them will be pretty cool. And some others. So I don't think he says some others too, but he just says some other too. So there is a wishing shrine that earns you items and Pokemon by using real money. So this is the thing right here. This kind of had people buzzing a little bit. So is this a possibility, a pay-to-win strategy in Pokemon, or a gacha strategy? I mean, technically they already have one. I mean, Pokemon Go is a Pokemon gacha game, essentially. So I mean, but if they would like put something like that into an actual Pokemon game, yeah, I can see that as being pretty bad. You know, especially if they give you like rare items that you can't get in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because there might be people that don't have money to put into this machine or this wishing shrine to get those items. You know what I'm saying? So technically it will be making Pokemon pay to win, which is not good. So yeah, now me personally, I'm all for microtransactions if it's cosmetic. If you're buying skins and emotes, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like the way Overwatch used to do microtransactions with the loot boxes. That was fine. You know what I'm saying? Now that Overwatch 2 is out and they have, oh, look, brand new characters in the Battle Pass. That's fun. Especially saying, you know, you got to play for, 77 levels or 55 levels or whatever to get a new character. You know, so that's kind of booty butt cheeks, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of trash. But other than that, though, I'm not one of these people that like just hates microtransactions outright. No, if it's feasible and it's not like pay to win, then yeah, it's fine, you know. All right, so the next one, this is the most possible one, all right, because this person, allegedly has a track record of kind of being a leaker or an insider of some description. Socrates, I believe this is from a Discord server. He says, guys, I have a response from the guy on Twitter. So I'm guessing he's talking to somebody else. So Ogerpon is a grass ghost type. and is a dead king. Okay, that's kind of dark. Okay. Okidogi is a bug dark type. A bug dark type. A bug dark type. Bug dark type. Okie dokie. Bug, like, this thing doesn't scream bug type. Like, it's a dog. Alright. 2, it's like a bipedal, like, humanoid dog. Nothing about him screams bug type. I don't get it. Like, Monkey Dory is water dark, and Pheasant Dippity, that's his name. Pheasant Dippity is flying dark. Okay. So all the rest of those types aren't bad. It's just actually even Okidoki's type isn't that bad. It's just it doesn't make sense for the design. But well, I mean, stranger things have happened though, because look at Flygon, and this thing is not a bug. So stranger things have happened. All 3 of them have an obtainable item that changes their dark type into fighting type, and to boost a stat like Zacian Sword. Ooh, that's probably gonna be broken. Ogerpon has something similar, but not changing type. So I'm guessing there's a mask you can find for Ogerpon. So this would actually kind of work. I mean, because like, they're referencing all 3 of these like new Pokemon as like the heroes of this DLC, right? So, and of course the reference to Sentai and Power Rangers. Power Rangers need a morpher to morph into Power Rangers. Maybe they need a special item to change into their hero form. So that's interesting. So Terapagos is a rock psychic type, but it can Terra into anything in battle. Okay. I mean, that's kind of cool. So, and that actually would work because, you know what I'm saying? Like, he would be like the ultimate Terra Pokemon. You can change it into anything. Because that's one of the biggest weaknesses of the Terra, of Terralizing, is that, you can only Terra that Pokemon into one type. You know what I'm saying? So, that's pretty cool. Scarlet, there is a Dragon Eevee Paradox. Ooh, that's probably where you lose me. I don't think they would do that. And then for Violet, you get a Pikachu vending machine. So, vending, like kind of like that fake art that kind of came out of the iron vending Pikachu. If that's true, then, Violet, y'all take another L. Another L, bro. Terraforms are for at least 30 Pokemon right now, and they are really cool. No regional variants or correlative species, which that would kind of suck. At least like 2, 3, or 4. A couple of regional forms would be nice. This is weird, but they're doing some actually good balance changes, like major buffs for some really bad mons and some nerfs for some really good mons. Goldingo, not Goldingo though, which ain't good. Alright, nerf him. Nerf Goldingo and freaking Clodsire. Nerf them, okay? Alright, so that's about it. So of course, if you want to continue getting, news and leaks and stuff like this from me, of course, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button. My next video is probably gonna be my seasonal anime preview, because, what I'm saying, love doing them suckers. That's gonna be pretty good. And of course, the news roundup video that is gonna be Saturday, knock on wood. And that's about it. Subscribe and keep it real.